Okay guys, so I'm back with another video, and you guys either gonna love this gameplay or hate it. It's COD Ghosts. I'm sorry guys, but this is a really good gameplay and I really enjoyed this game. So I feel like I just post a good gameplay, see what kind of response it gets. I mean, it was a good score, so I guess you guys should enjoy it. It was pretty fast paced as well. Not a lot of camping. But as I was about to say, so this video is about, should you as a COD player begin competitive now? Obviously there's competitive in many different games: LoL, Dota 2, CS:GO, um, StarCraft, a lot of games to play competitive in, but COD is the main one for console, I'm pretty sure. And so starting off, should you play competitive now? First of all, you have to ask yourself, are you willing to put in a lot of time? That's the main thing, because to play competitive well, you're gonna have to put in a lot of your time into this game. I'm gonna be honest. Um, Secondly, do you even want to play competitive for any specific reason? Like, do you actually plan to put in enough hard work to actually become a top pro player and end up playing COD for a living one day? Now we all, I'm pretty sure all of us, me obviously and the viewers watching this video, we all enjoy video games, right? Now, some of us might enjoy video games to the point where we actually really want to make a living off of it, and it's possible, but I mean, it's not easy. I'm gonna be honest, it's not easy. I've tried competitive. I've been playing it since 2013 June or so, I'd say. And I didn't start off that great, but I wasn't the worst of players either. I had built up a decent, acceptable amount of skill. How about we say that? Acceptable amount of skill by that time. And obviously, you know, um, at the end of Black Ops 2, I was like, master in League play. I know that doesn't mean a lot, but it kind of goes to show, I'm trying to convey the message that I'm not the worst of players. So I'm not exactly like pro player or anything like that, but I'm not like the worst of players to cover this topic. So let's get into it. Let's get deep into it. So next, we're gonna have to go to the more guess you could say requirements. You know, to play competitive, and the two sad requirements are actually first of all, gun skill, skill in general, and secondly, connection. Now, connection, I'm not talking about just like being a warrior or whatever. Now, that does definitely help, but I'm just saying, if you are a person that has like a laggy, unstable internet connection, you always 3 bar, 2 bar, you don't 4 bar often, you have bad bullet rage simply because of your internet, then trust me, competitive right now is just gonna frustrate you, because I know, and I've felt it. It's frustrating when you play competitive. You're losing scrims and stuff just because you're lagging, and you start blaming the lag, and you don't know if it's your skill level, your lag. It really gets to you, and I just suggest to play competitive, just try and make sure your internet's actually stable. Okay. Next, gun skill, map knowledge, ability to play the objective, all traits of like a skillful player. Now, to play competitive, I'd suggest just have the basic skills, because I mean, if you don't have the basic skills, the basic ability to like play the objective, win gunfights, the ability to like predict where your opponent's coming from, like a basic knowledge of how to do that, then competitive is also going to be very frustrating for you as well. And I think that if you hadn't, if you aren't able to do something like that, then it probably means you haven't put a lot of time to the game. Probably wouldn't be interested in playing competitive anyway, because like I've said before, it is time consuming, and it is quite a bit of work to put in, right? Now, next I'm gonna start off why I started competitive. Now, I was just a big Black Ops 2 fan. I played the game for a lot of time. I have said this in another video. And Black Ops 2 was a really fun game for me. It was my second COD Online. My first COD Online was Modern Warfare 3. I was a big noob in Modern Warfare 3. A really big noob. And Black Ops 2 I also was. But towards the middle, around the June time, I actually started to pick up a bit of skill. Started to improve, put more time to the game, and I definitely improved quite a lot. And the reason I started competitive was I just started seeing the pros play. I watched COD champs, I watched streams, and it just caught my eye, and I was really into it, and I just really got interested in competitive and the community, and all about COD competitive. Now, different people have different opinions on COD competitive, and this definitely isn't for everybody, but one thing I will say though is competitive tends to almost ruin your COD experience, because you actually get so you know, immersed into the game and winning scrims, tournaments, etc. That once you start losing, and that is definitely going to happen, you are going to lose in competitive. You can't win all the time. Even the top teams in the world have lost on numerous occasions in competitive Call of Duty. Now, that's just the way it is. COD is just that kind of game. You're going to lose maps often, and it's something you have to deal with. And it's like when you start losing often and you start dealing with, you know, people say warrioring you, out connectioning you. It just happens, but it is what it is. When that happens, you tend to rage, and I'm sorry, but your COD experience is gonna get ruined after a long time of competitive. If you are pro player, obviously you're still gonna enjoy the game because you're probably doing quite well for yourself, probably making a living off the game. But if you're not a pro player and you're like me, just average Joe playing tournaments, you know, with a decent amount of skill, but you know you're losing a few scrims, you're winning a few scrims, you know, it's gonna be frustrating. Like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, you're not gonna enjoy the game as much because you're gonna be playing it so much that you just start to see the little things as really, really irritating, and it's gonna bother you. And that's the honest truth. I wouldn't say competitive ruined my COD experience to an extent. I would say it did make me rage a lot. It did make me very angry at times, but I definitely wouldn't change a thing if I had to go back to that time when I started competitive, because I've been to LANs in Africa and it was really fun. Like, I've enjoyed competitive a lot, and yeah, guys. So if you do enjoy COD a lot, consider competitive. It might be for you. You never know. And hey, if you get really good, I mean, make money off a game. So that's all I can say, really. But yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll speak to you guys next time.